Dear Gio, my plane has been delayed because of the storm, so I'm spending the night in a hotel by the airport. I'm writing to you because I feel I need to respond to your letters. You deserve that, even if you never mailed them to me. I have often wondered how it would have all turned out if I chose not to follow you into that empty guest room. I told my friend what we did at her party, and she still can't quite believe it. I expected her to be mad, but instead she congratulated me and said it's the best use that her guest room had got in years. I suppose the following week's dinner reservations in the nicest of restaurants was my way of attempting to restore normalcy. But it still all felt incredibly backwards, and I was as nervous as one would be on a first date. It's under the name of Whitney for 2. No, not a booth. I was hoping for that corner table, the one with the ocean view. Thank you so much. Okay, bye. I got to Santa Monica earlier than I thought, and waited for you. Watching the sunset and wondering if you're even going to show. How many sunsets will I actually watch in my lifetime? I mean, truly watch and enjoy. I know that one I'll remember. Then I felt your hands, hugging me from behind. I recognized the way you spread your fingers wide as if to touch as much as you could, as if you couldn't get enough. And I didn't want to turn around, and I didn't want that moment to end. Until you asked me if I had ever been on the pier. We missed our dinner reservation.
We still had Italian.
How long is it since you've been on the pier?
Years, actually. 12, 13. I used to come here every weekend with my mom.
Did you go on all the rides?
No. I came for the arcade. Spent all my allowance money there. But you, I can see, prefer the rides. Like those G-forces.
And you don't?
I get enough of that at work.
What's it like?
Fine. It's like driving through a very crowded shopping mall, dodging pedestrians, talking on your cell phone and playing a very complicated video game all at once.
Sounds nearly impossible.
We train and then we hope that instinct kicks in when we need it. Not a lot of time to think when you're up there.
Well, you were really good at that game in the arcade.
Chasing the bad guys. A lot of practice.
Are you just as good at chasing girls?
Probably not if it doesn't require a joystick.
I would beg to differ.
About that. I've never done that at a party, let alone a first date. It was very unusual for me.
Me neither. I blame the wine. And it was freezing in that guest room. I got goosebumps.
You have new ones. Are you cold?
No, I'm not cold.
I always want to learn the waltz. Maybe the tango. For once in my life, go out onto a big ballroom floor and actually know what I'm doing.
It's just like my grandparents. They used to compete at Blackpool.
What's that?
It's this small town off the coast of the Irish Sea. They have this annual ballroom dancing competition. It's probably the most famous in the world. We should go watch it if you're ever in England in May.
England in May. I like that. Very much.
I could show you the basics. It's just a simple box.
Here?
Why not? What's your actual call sign as a pilot?
Soldier.
Soldier. You're kidding.
I got it in flight school. The guys gave me it because I come from an army family.
So, what's on your mind, soldier?
What do you mean?
Well, you've been awfully quiet, not the same Geo like up there on the pier.
We got the word yesterday. I'm being deployed next week.
Where to?
Some far corner of the ocean.
For how long?
No one ever really knows. At least 3 months.
First time in real combat? Well, from what I've seen, I'm sure you're one of the best.
I don't know. Part of me doesn't even want to fly anymore.
I'm sure it's normal to be scared a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'm scared of freezing up when I'm needed the most. I'm scared of doing something stupid. I'm scared of being scared.
Are you scared of the enemy?
No. Not of the enemy.
So it's all you. And you're hard on yourself, but they wouldn't send you up if you weren't ready.
That's the big debate. At least in my head. I haven't told anybody this, but I've even thought about getting out of it. Mexico or Canada.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see a deserter in front of me. I see a young, talented man who's got a small case of the jitters. I'm sure there are many like you, they just don't talk about it at parties. Look, you've trained, you're good at it, and now you're about to use all that and be trusted by so many. Do you even know how proud I am to know someone like you?
Thank you.
How about we have dinner in exactly 6 months from now? You'll be back and I'll have finished law school and we can plan that trip to England.
I'd like that. I'd like that very much.
Left 5 Great Rider, stage reports 205.
110, reinstate 79. 110, roger again.
Those 6 months without hearing from you were hard and confusing, but I took it you were busy or on some classified mission or simply not the writing kind. Not everyone is good at that. Or maybe we just hadn't been together enough for it to last. I even tried to forget you. I even joined a hiking group, but crawling across jagged rock just wasn't me. Nor singles bars or even pub crawls. Exactly 6 months later, I went to the pier.
Whitney?
Yes?
I'm Sam. I served with Soldier. Gio. He asked me to give this to you if you couldn't be here.
I don't understand.
Soldier was killed in a training accident 3 days ago. He was a good friend and a great pilot. I wouldn't be here if not for his bravery. He spoke of you often. I'm so sorry.
Sam's words took an eternity to sink in, and yours took forever to make sense, because I just kept reading the first page over and over again. I don't know when I will come back to the States. Since finishing law school, I have been offered a position by a London firm, And I'm excited to go back there. It's going to be challenging work and a busy life. I will try to be deserving of every single moment it has to offer. I don't know if at the end of it all there is a heaven. But my idea of it would be a small table overlooking the ocean, a white tablecloth, and a candlelit dinner with my soldier.